Hey everyone, this is Renee from BowBeautyBlog.com. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And I have something way cool to show you. Well, like always, I don't make videos about stuff that's not cool. Well, at least I haven't yet anyway. But lately I've been using a lot of supplements from a company called Zammex. Now this is not a sponsored video by any means. I ordered the products. I've just been really happy with them. And I've been really happy with the service that I've received from the company. And with a lot of health issues I've been having, I just thought it'd be really great to share these two products with you guys. So if you saw our previous videos, those were actually sponsored videos with like the Zammex. It was, and I'm about out of these, with the Zammex Hydrolyzed Collagen Peptides and the Zammex Hydrolyzed Marine Collagen. So those are really cool, but I did this on my own. They don't even know that I'm making this video. So thank you, Zammex. Surprise, surprise. Here's another video for you. Anyway, one of the biggest supplements of the day lately, I mean, I'm seeing it everywhere, like all over the place, is bone broth. Well, it's not really a supplement. I guess it's something that you make, but it's, been, the benefits of it have been like touted by healthcare professionals everywhere. Helps with your bone and joint health, even helps with your skin and hair, skin and nails, because it does have collagen in it. It's kind of gelatinous. Like if you make bone broth, it has little hunks of like gelatin like stuff in it. And so it really helps with a lot of stuff, and it's great for your digestion. It, has been clinically proven to help with your mood and help you sleep better, get a more restful sleep, less acid reflux, which is great for me because I used to eat Tums like they were candy and not so much anymore, which is awesome. Just tons of benefits with it. And the only problem for me is making the dang stuff. I mean, every time we'd eat steak or any kind of meat, I would have to save the bones, stick them in the freezer. Jerry made us a turkey, save the carcass, and then you have to get your bouquet garni, whatever kind of, seasonings you want. You have to roast the bones for, an hour or two, and then you have to boil them all damn day long. And it's well worth it for the benefits, don't get me wrong, but you just have to cook it for so long. And I can't leave the house. I can't get anything done because I'm constantly having to watch the stove, make sure it doesn't boil over, make sure to keep water in the pot, all that kind of stuff. And then you have to strain it out, and it's just a big pain. So I really like the benefits though, simply because like I said, I've had a lot of health issues. I'll get into that in a second. But Zammex came out with a hydrolyzed bone broth protein powder. And when I found out about this, it's like one of those products, like I've mentioned before, that I'm so excited about, that I hear a trumpet fanfare in my head, and it's like a light shining down from above and the Hallelujah chorus playing, that it's like the best thing in the world. Because no more having to roast and boil bones and having the freezer taken up with bones, that kind of stuff. So it's super duper easy to mix, and it's very like fine textured. And I'll do it again. We actually I actually did an Amazon review video for these products, and I showed what the product looked like on there. And it does have a little scoop in here, but I'm going to put it in this dish so I can show you a little bit better. That's why I'm using a spoon. See, it's very fine, and it's not overly dusty. There's a little bit of dust, but it's not overly dusty like many products are that, are that fine. So it's like as fine as like baby food, formula, like if you're mixing up baby formula. So it's way easy to mix up. And you don't have to sit there stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. It's neutral flavored, even though it is bone broth. So you can add it to your fruit smoothies, your peanut butter smoothies. You can add it to, like I add this and the collagen protein to my oatmeal in the mornings. I've even added supplements like this in with meatloaf, with our pasta, whatever you want, you can add it to, and it mixes super easy. And it's just so simple. And so I get all the benefits of bone broth without any of the headache to go along with it. And the next one is this new Zammex Multi-Collagen protein powder. And that's another big thing lately, is collagen protein and collagen peptides. So this has multiple sources of it. So you do get, a whole bunch of different types of collagen in one product. You get collagen from fish, cows, and chickens and eggshells, which is awesome. So it's got tons of amino acids in it, which is way cool. And this was made to support bone and joint health, enhance your hair, skin, and nails, support your digestive system, keep your tendons healthy and flexible, and support your immune system, and help maintain healthy weight. Now, the reason I started using collagen protein is because I used to do natural bodybuilding, no drugs or anything like that. And I ended up with like a lot of bone and joint problems. I have arthritis. I had an MRI that showed arthritis in my lower back, so I do have issues there. I've also had scans showing chondromalacia patella, and my knee joints are all worn, and so I can't stand taking medicine. I mean, I'll take the medicine my doctor prescribes me and follow their instructions, but having worked as a deputy coroner and being, certified in death investigation, I've worked so many cases that were related to drug use, whether it's, legal or illegal. It doesn't matter. Even if you're using drugs that are prescribed to you, there have been cases of accidental overdose and accidental polypharmacy, which is, accidental overdose, you take more than you should. It could be, you take one dose of medicine and it makes you really tired, or it has effects on your memory. You forgot you took it, then you take another dose, and then pretty soon, you've taken way too much, or you accidentally mix, the wrong kinds of medication. Like even if you take, too much naproxen or Aleve, which is whatever over-the-counter brand of naproxen, and mix it with like, say, aspirin or something too soon without even thinking about it, you could end up with your stomach bleeding and just dying from that. So it's really scary. So I just don't like taking stuff unless I absolutely have to. Whereas this is completely safe. It's all natural and I don't have to worry about that. I've used to be with the chondromalacia patella and knee problems. I couldn't run a mile without being in dire pain and just having to stop. It was so painful. Now I run 8 to 10 miles a day without any knee problems. Now I've had plantar fasciitis, but that's a whole nother problem that I dealt with by stretching and doing a bunch of physical therapy exercises for that. So that helped a lot too. Didn't have to take any meds for that. And my lower back, I use a TENS unit, and, every once in a while I'll have to take an anti-inflammatory, but it's just not that much anymore since I've started using the collagen protein. Also, being a beauty blogger, this is like all my supplements in one. I'm into fitness, and we have a beauty blog, obviously, because of this channel and our website, but it takes the place of your hair, skin, and nail supplement too. So no more having to worry about taking a supplement for your hair, skin, and nails, and a supplement for your joints, and a supplement for your protein powder. You get it all in just this one tub. So the cool thing about the Zammex one is it's multi-collagen. Now, I don't know how many people know that there are tons of different types of collagen in our bodies. It's not all the same. This has 5 different types of collagen in it. It's got type 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10. Type 1 is, the most common. It's, the most abundant in our bodies. And it also is, it's the organic part of your bone is made out of type 1 collagen. And it's in our tendons, and it's also present in scar tissue. Like, when you get a cut or something and the scar tissue, it's thicker, and it's stronger tissue, that's type 1 collagen. Type 2 is your articular collagen and hyaline cartilage. Hyaline, I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. I've only seen it like in medical books and stuff. But that's like what covers like the ends of your joints. So I imagine that's probably what's worn away in my knees. And it's like in each joint, there's an end of your bones, and it covers up the ends of your bones, and it helps form the joint. Type 3 is like in granulation tissue. If you get a deep cut on you and you can see it start to heal in the new healthy tissue, that's granulation tissue. That's made of type 3 collagen. And type 4 type 5. This has type 5, and that's interstitial tissue, which is like the tissue or the membranes between different types of cells in your body. And type 10 is hypertrophic and mineralizing cartilage, and that's like the cartilage that hypertrophic is present during fetal development, and mineralizing cartilage is basically as adults. It's present in your joints as your joints start to age and they become mineralized. So it's got all those 5 types of collagen in here. So you get tons of different benefits from it. And this also, like the other one, like the bone broth, is so easy to mix. And it's also very fine. a little bit lighter in color. As you can see, it's kind of like powdered milk. It's got a little bit of dust to it when you open it and when you move it around, but not overly so, like a lot of other finer ground supplements. But that's probably the thing that I like best about the Zammex stuff, is that it's so easy to mix and it's not overly dusty and it's got a neutral flavor. Plus with Zammex, there's always a danger in your supplements. You have to be really careful to buy them from a reputable company, because you never know if there might be impurities mixed in or anything toxic in your supplements, whereas Zammex has the good manufacturing practices seal, so they're actually inspected to make sure their products are safe and don't have any impurities or toxins in them or anything that's bad for you. This is also GMO free and has 10 grams of collagen per serving. It's gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, nut-free, and no trans fats. So what's not to like about this? I'm really excited about this stuff. And oh, did I mention the fingernail thing? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I know I mentioned this in a previous video, but the coolest thing about collagen peptide powder and collagen protein is when I first noticed that it was starting to work, not only did my joints feel less achy and less painful, my knees started feeling more soothed and not, as sore when I was on my runs, but I was carrying up. Despite being a beauty blogger, I don't take very good care of my fingernails. I just don't, because I don't have the time. I don't mind painting them and putting nail polish on them, but I don't have time to sit there and let them dry. They'll get all messed up, before I let them dry. Just something will happen. So I don't bother with it that often, as much as I would like to have more time to do it. I just don't. But they grow super duper fast. These are like my own real nails. And this is I just cut them and trimmed them probably 3 days ago. But they grow super fast, as does my hair. I literally just got a few inches trimmed off, about a month or two ago, and it's already grown out. But also in the strength of my nails, they used to just break off and chip so easily. And it's not that I'm vain with my fingernails. What I don't like when they break is it hurts, because they'll often break, down lower, and it hurts so bad. So I have to put super glue on them to make it grow out far enough where I can cut it off without having it hurt really bad. So anyway, I was carrying a big heavy load of laundry, of wet laundry, so it was like really heavy, and I had other stuff in my arms too. Well, the laundry basket slipped. I had to do what I could to catch it, and it caught on my fingernail. I'm like, oh crap. I just knew I'd broke that nail. I just knew it. I'm like, well, shit. And so I'm like, all right, let me get this in there and go see what I can do to fix this dang broken nail. And I looked, and it had bent my nail. It literally bent my nail. And I showed Jerry. I'm like, oh my God, Jerry, look at this. Look at this. This is just crazy. My nail had bent like almost at a 90-degree angle. And then we watched it slowly just straighten back out. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, that was like the most amazing thing. And right then I knew that collagen protein powder was going to have a permanent place in my eating habits, because there's just no way I'm going to do without that now. And like I said, that's not a vanity thing. That's like a pain thing, So anyway, if you have problems with brittle fingernails, brittle hair, anything like that, joint problems, this is also awesome for that. So don't forget to head over to Amazon. I'll leave the link below to where you can get these from. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video.